my channel, Basic Chess Opening. So, update. The even number episodes are gonna be focusing on openings for black, and odd number episodes will be focusing on openings for white. So let's get started. My personal favorite opening for black, as of now, is the Petrov defense, which goes after double king pawn, e45, knight 3, attacking the e5 pawn, and now you counter attack with knight 2, f6, a really aggressive but again solid opening for black. Let's take a look. So, first of all, we're counter attacking the pawn. So let's see, if they take, you can do two of these things, d6 or queen to e7. Both of these attack the knights, because you don't want to go knight takes e4 right away. This is a bad move, because after they play queen e2, you can't really move your knight, because then you lose the queen with a discovered check. So you have to gambit your pawn with queen to e7. And this might like seeing just blundering the knight. But after queen takes, you can play d6. You gotta defend with d4. Because, I mean, if they move the knight, you lose the queen. So they gotta defend with d4. And after takes, you're basically just down a pawn. And yeah. So back to this position. Now you know not to take, so we can play either queen to e6 or d6. Sorry. So let's take a look at d6. This is the classical variation. If they go knight to f3, you just take. After queen to e2, you go queen to e7, protecting the knight. If they go d3, retreat the knight, and sorry, mouse flip here, trade queens. So yeah, that's what happens when you play d6. Yeah. Now queen to e7. They can play d4, which is more solid, but you gotta play d6 here, attacking the knight, and they gotta retreat, and yeah, check. And another queen check will mostly happen. Even if they don't trade queens like bishop to e2, you still have an active queen. If they go bishop e2, just go bishop to g4, putting more pressure on this knight, and yeah, that's about it. So yeah, and if they go and if they go in this position, knight to f3, just take. Again, bishop e2 or queen e2, trade queens. So also, whenever you see queens in the Petrov defense, whenever you see queens on the e file, trade them. It's really normal, and you'll just go on very soon to the middle game and a really quick end game most of the times. Anyways, yeah. Now I cover what to do in both. Now there is also knight to c6, which is the Stafford Gambit. A really aggressive opening, but we'll cover that in another video since it's technically something outside of Petrov. But maybe not. Oh well. So, what happens if they don't take? They defend with knight to c3. So you were attacking, but now I defend, and now your pawn is in danger. So most of these positions, I just play knight to c6, and boom, for knight's game. Now, if white is a Meek fan, they will know they play knight to d5 jalapeno gambit. Yep. But just develop easy. Like, you know what to do in these positions. I just showed the opening, so yeah. That's what I'm having to do if knight to c3. But what happens if they play bishop to c4, the Orsov gambit? Now, this is gambiting this pawn, and after knight takes, they can go queen e2, which is just crushing. But then d5, and yeah, it's not crushing. Most beginners will play queen e2, but bring out your secret weapon with d5. However, knight takes here. You need to go bishop to c5 to protect your knight. And if d3, well, you need to go takes, and retreat your bishop a little, and you get the open rook file. And although white has a slight advantage, yeah. But, I mean, if they notice they're hanging bishop, they gotta go d3, and yeah. Anyways, that is what to do. Also, if Orsov gambit, they go knight takes. Alright, running the weak f7 square, again d5. d5 is the solution to the Orsov gambit, so don't be afraid to take this pawn. Okay? And yeah, I think I covered all the lines here. Like some weird lines like d4. Not, you will not see this, like this is pretty rare. This is rare. But mostly what you do here is takes, knight to c6, or just takes, knight takes. Take the pawn. And you know what to do, as I told. And yeah, in this position, you're clearly up a pawn. Black is winning here. So yeah, that's what to do if you're d5. But yeah. So yeah, I think I covered all the things in the Petrov, what you need to do and what you don't need to do. So yeah, I think that's all for this video. See you in the next one. And yes, I am back from my hiatus. Sorry I haven't been uploading in a while now. And yes, BFDI Ultimate Odyssey episode 4 is now in the works, and BFDI but you decide episode 19 is almost ready. That I will upload in some few days. For now, that's all for this video. See you next time. Bye.